Well, hey, you're here! You've made it! Hurrah! And where is here, you may ask? This is, of course, the MindGriller Server, and I'm Gravity, and this is Cow. And where are we on the MindGriller Server, you may ask? Good question. The most retentive of viewers, and that means both of you, will notice that we are where we left off in our last spine-tingling episode. Now you will have noticed Cow and I are in a hurry to head out. We don't want to get caught traveling during the monster-filled night times. Ouch! Now what the jumping Beholzabed is this? Freaking Skelly? Ouch! Now, as most of you plural will already know, Cow is basically immune to phantoms, zombies, and the like, but creepers, and especially freaking Skellies, are quite a threat. And evidently powdered snow also. Now, Cow, like all good hikers, I recommend that you stay on the path. Now, there's no time to dilly-dally. I think it's quite important that we make it to our destination before nightfall. Now, speaking of night times, which I just was, they can be quite emotionally terrifying to Cow. What with phantoms, freaking skellies, zombies, spider-face spiders, and the explicable flying bungee cord working one-time pop singer Pink. Ask your grandpappy. No, I kid. Cow loves Pink. Anywho, now, the most retentive viewers amongst you will have already noticed that I have not divulged the location of our aforedestined destination. That will not be a surprise to most. It has, in fact, been lurking in the backgrounds of several of our majestic mythical landscapes. Said landscapes are perhaps influenced by landscapes set in the Americas of the past. Let us say 1836. Now, I mentioned this because 1836 was the year of our Lord when Thomas Cole, he of the founder of the Hudson River School fame, at the ancient age of 35, painted his most noted work, the Oxbow, which has nothing to do with oxen, mind you. By the by, Cow will be interested to know that the scientific classification for an ox is, are you ready? Family, Bovidae, genus, Bos, species, Bostaurus, which unbelievably includes domesticated cattle as well as and in addition to aforementioned oxen. Now, it might be unlikely that we two encounter an oxen here on the MindGriller server, but with Mojang's reskinning tangent in full effect, anything is possible. Now, the most attentive viewers of this channel will have noted that I said and oxen, but the article and is used only before singular countable nouns that begin with a vowel sound. And inasmuch as and evermore, since oxen is in fact plural, it should not have been preceded by and. Now, it's not like I have a timeline upon which I can go back and perfect the random insignificant verbal errors. Cow, are you perhaps trying to tell me something? Now, obvious attempts at foreshadowing notwithstanding, I believe we were talking about minuscule verbal faux pas, which on very rare occasions escape my bearded lips beneath my handsome orange mohawk. Hey, lass, it's not like I can scrub backwards on the timeline and expunge from the official record of this very recording things I said in jest. I would never. Now, the most observant viewers among you will have already noticed that we are approaching our destination, which happens to be a rarefied, far-flung woodland mansion. And why, pray tell, would I be interested in this structure, you may ask? Good question. I, and by proxy Cow, am interested in obtaining a totem of undying or two. It is my belief that between 1 and 3 evokers spawn in specific rooms in said woodland mansions. These rooms include, but are not limited to, the evoker room, the ritual room, the conference room, the map room, and the large dining room. Furthermore, evermore, and under Sabova, it is also my belief, such that it is, that evokers in woodland mansions have a guaranteed drop consisting of a single totem of undying. Look, well, either this is a cat face or a wool mosaic of the face of a vindicator, which is a member of the Illager family of hostile mobs, which were first introduced in Minecraft Java Edition 1.11, also known colloquially as the Exploration Update, which I will have you know was released at the end of the year of our Lord known as 2016, or it is a 100% realistic portrait of the artist formerly known as Katy Perry. But I digress. Now, it's quite warm in here. Now, it's possible that someone left the heat on. Now, speaking of digression, depths, and the bends of which we were just speaking, I believe Cow and I have stumbled upon a secret room in this mansion. Now, Cow, I believe this is quite fortunate of us to have stumbled upon this room, insomuch as you will be safe here from all the riffraff and raucous shenanigans likely to occur in pursuit of a totem. Now, insofar as we two find ourselves in a terrifying place here on the MindGriller server, I will share with you, plural, the loyalist viewers of this channel, a conundrum Cow and I faced in what seemed like just one Minecraft day ago, only because it was. We were presented with, on Cow's YouTube homepage, mind you, two prominently placed videos amongst our usual riff-raff and the blight of freaking YouTube shorts. The first video, video number 1, I am labeling it thusly because its thumbnail sat in the pole position, is a video entitled The Terrifying Theory of Stupidity You Were Never Meant to Hear, M. Dietrich Bonhoeffer. No closing punctuation. It was uploaded by Philosophy Coded. I have no idea. I can't vouch for them. About a week ago. Next to this very video's thumbnail containing AI-generated symbols of terrifying dirty faces with agape mouths, mind you, is another video. This one entitled The Truth About the Zendaya Hat Theory. It was uploaded by Joe Regrets. Now I have no idea. I can't vouch for this guy either. Less than a week ago. Now the one video focuses on functional stupidity, which I will insert here does not have anything to do with a lack of intelligence. It is based upon psychological and sociological analyses of why intelligent people abandon critical thinking. And the other, well now, for a moment I forgot which was which. The other video has something to do with some sort of Zendaya hat meme, which exposes a satirical viral internet meme based on a celebrity fashion moment. This season's bold fashion choice. And the often unperceived underlying structure which relies on absurdity, surreal visuals, and collective in-jokes for the purpose of entertainment, social bonding, and playful commentaries upon internet culture. Now, whoever thought of doing such a thing? I would never. Both of these videos focus upon manipulation of your cows and my own beliefs and perceptions. One, in a playful and self-aware, the audience is in on the joke meme-style hyperbole, and the other explores real dangerous manipulation via social, psychological, and technological forces, which lead people to accept and spread false or harmful ideas. In so doing, highlighting the role of authority, group pressure, and digital algorithms in shaping beliefs, and warns that people often don't realize they've surrendered their critical faculties. Freaking creepers always be creeping. On a wholly unrelated topic, in place of these two videos, Cow peeked at a news video, and there was some sort of a congressperson or senator? Who can be sure nowadays? And we felt sad, and I abruptly closed the window. Look here, mission accomplished, a totem of undying. The most frequent viewers of this channel will know that Cow is easily led astray by agenda-laced content, so it behooves me, shall we say, to take protective steps. Speaking of said steps of which I was just speaking, that is quite fortunate in that now we can make like a butter ham and loaf around somewhere else. Now, as I clear away some of these stray vindicators lurking about in random rooms, I will take a moment of personal privilege just this once to mention something which Cow and I normally do not engage with, and that is the open bar wholesale criticization of Mojang and its designers, artists, and developers, and not necessarily in that order, mind you. Freaking creeper! Dang it again. Well, hey, good morning. Do you ever have dreams you can't remember? I have them all the time. Even when I was young, I didn't awake this Krabby due to the actions of a certain bovine entity who shall graciously go unnamed. Cow, I hope you are appreciative. Whilst I was what we shall continue to call in a luxurious slumber, I had a dream within a dream that Cow was unfortunately trying to wake me with the equally unfortunate sounds of the flimsy fame pop duo Daphne and Celeste, who are featured in a video entitled The Funniest Two-Song Gig in UK Music History. It was uploaded about 2 months ago by, James Hargrave's Guitar. I have no idea. I can't vouch for him. In said video, you will find a quote that is thusly quasi-quoted. Booking Daphne and Celeste as a warm-up for Slipknot and Rage Against the Machine at the Leeds Festival in the year of our Lord 2002 is a bit like screening Care Bears 2 at the beginning of WrestleMania. Perhaps the hidden slight therein is the bruising reference to Care Bears 2 and not the evidently far superior Care Bears 1. I know the air here is thick with the potential for far-flung spoilers. Hint, hint. Look here at disc. Do you think it's by Daphne and Celeste? Nah, no one wants that. Let us find out. Click.
We all know. Here's a carcass of a player and a perpetual naysayer. Perhaps we won't have to worry much longer. Send the most report this day. No, we shall appear anonymous.
What the airborne barrage of ketamine-soaked urine was that? No, I'm beginning to suspect a Behoven entity cloaked in rawhide. Yeah, yuck, pooey, stinky. That is, I mean to say, this one is always nowhere to be seen. Now, Cow, I will have you and your presumed innocent, for the moment, mind you, no, I have my scorched earth eye on you. Just saying. And with that being said, and due to Cow's bone-chilling separation anxiety and the ringing in my ears, sadly, it's time to say our goodbyes. Goodbye, so long, see you later. Totes scenes, totes